Alright, let's get to it. Third person is superior to first person. This should be fairly self-explanatory, but I'll run through some quick examples for those unfamiliar with how eyes work. Despite the FOV being capped at 100 for third person, you can still see everything that matters because the camera is further back, which allows you to have a full perspective of your player model and surroundings. Here's a bunch of bots as a quick example. In first, you can only see what's right in front of you, missing a lot of attacks coming from your sides. Whilst in third, you can see a lot more all around you and allows you to defend against attacks that you otherwise wouldn't have seen. If you want a more controlled situation, look at how I can see the player 90 degrees to my right start an attack, while still being able to deal with the guy directly in front. In first person, even at max FOV, you don't even see this guy on your right. Also, you can quite literally see what's behind you. Every Dragon Excel you perform is now on screen. Compared to first, you're still connecting with your opponents and more geometry off screen. You can also see opponents whilst they cannot see you by either hiding below some cover or around a corner. Incredibly handy if you're an archer and want to pre-aim a shot, or want to preemptively wind up an attack for incoming players. There are a couple of situations where it is favourable to use first person. The third person camera is completely obscured by objects such as tree leaves or walls. It also makes it harder to peek into interiors as you enter them due to the camera being further back, limiting your vision temporarily. Swapping the first person in these circumstances is advisable. These last few points are much more subjective, but players may have an easier time with attack manipulation in first person, as well as gauging the range of your own and your opponent's attacks. Throwing interactables such as barrels will be easier to land because your player model won't obscure your crosshair and opponent. To expand on that, if you're the absolute worst and decide to play archer or throw all sorts of projectiles, then it may be easier due to first person perspective. It's much more in line with a first person shooter, and many players are more comfortable with those than a sword fighting game in third person. So to sum it up, third person is good and first person is bad. Although I guess the real best choice is the one you enjoy the most. Aw, isn't that a cute little note to end on? But seriously though, if you think first person is objectively superior, then you're stupid, and I'm prepared to continue saying mean things if you persist.